Taurus, welcome in. We're going to take a look and see what's going on for you in the month of August. It is a general reading, so only take what resonates, of course. Leave the rest for somebody else. Roles can absolutely, positively always be reversed. If you need something more personalized, miatarot.com. That's where you can book with me. And just understand everything won't resonate because it's a general reading, okay? All right, so first things first, we're going to take a look and see what it is that you are needing to know this month of August. All right, let's see. I feel like you got a short-lived connection that is heading your way, but I also got, well, actually, hold on. Give me more. Ooh, yeah, I think you have a short-lived connection. Ugh. Guys, we're already starting this way. Two of Cups to the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, the only reason why I say short-lived is because of this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You may have a connection that it's like at first you feel like, yeah, I want to be in this, shared energy. Some of y'all may even commit to this person, like actually having a relationship with them, or you could currently be in one with them right now, but it feels like something is missing from it. It doesn't feel like, or you may be questioning whether or not this is going to be long term. So let's just say, for example, it doesn't necessarily end in August, but I do feel like you're thinking like, can I see myself doing this long term? Or, I'm looking at some of the things, and some of the things I feel like there's something missing between the two of us. So those emotions may arise. Yeah, look at this. You got the 7 of Cups. I feel like you're weighing your options, honestly. I do. I feel like you're weighing your options. Now, what I will also say about this is, if this is not a relationship, this could be a partnership, a friendship, or a contract that you are signing that you're like, I don't know if I really actually want to commit to this anymore. So just take it as it resonates for you. Oh, you got 10 of Cups down there. So I feel like the month of August, you're relatively in a better space emotionally. Like you may be a little bit more fulfilled in the month of August. And I actually feel like this has something to do with either family members or people that are in your bubble, your surrounding bubble. I don't think that this is relationships specifically, like love. Could be. Some of y'all might actually be happy in your commitments. But it is showing there's a little bit more calmness, the feeling of calm. Okay, you got that Temperance that's there. All right, what else for Taurus? The Devil. What the hell? 2 of Wands. Okay. 3 of Swords. You might have to make a tough decision based on something that it's either like toxic, somebody's toxic behaviors, toxic environment. You're needing to make a tough decision that it's not going to feel good when you do it, but it's going to be for the best. Because you got that 3 of Swords that's there. It's going to be for the best. You'll have to actually, I want to see real quick, what is their decision that they make? Oh, you may have to drop somebody. I feel like you're no longer really going towards it anymore. You're having to drop them. This could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover. This could be a friend for sure. Like you're starting to see that there's a little bit of like toxic kind of energy with this person. And you're like, I want to preserve my happiness, or I want to preserve how I feel right now. So I'm going to have to exit this. All right, let's go on to career. What's going on with Taurus's or Taurians career at this time? The Taurians career. What's going on there? Temperance in the reverse. Page of Wands. Oh, Hermit. I don't know what this is, but I am going to say don't do something prematurely. It shows like you possibly doing something prematurely. You may want to rush into to do something related to work, but I feel like you need to think it through before you take action. You need to think it through. Do not rush it. Do not rush it. That temperance in the reverse is like impatience, wanting to start something, wanting to like go and do, and you're getting a warning against that. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, it's definitely overwork. It could be overworked product too, like something that you have to create or do. Like if you're like a project manager, I'm just giving you an example, like a project manager, and maybe you're trying to rush certain projects. You don't have to be a project manager, but you know what I'm saying? Like, don't rush something. You need to take your time. You need to have some introspection. Because I do feel like you have mastery over something, but if you do it fast, it's going to be rejected. So don't do it. Take a pause before you rush in to a situation when it comes to your career. For others of you, this energy can show up as like you being offered something that is new, but you need to take a beat. You need to take a moment. Saturn in Aries retrograde is definitely asking you to triple check things before you commit to them. Don't rush into certain things. You need to dot your I's, cross your T's, do all of that shit. So just make sure that before you commit to something that you are definitely paying attention to all the details. Okay? Give me more for the career. Taurus, please. Page of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Some of you, this gives me the feeling of quietly quitting. Some of you may be quietly quitting. You got Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Slowly moving towards dropping something. But you're not telling anybody about it. You got the Queen of, I think some of y'all are going your own direction. For some of you guys, you may be deciding to go do something else that you want to do, and you have not told your employer yet because you want to make sure that everything is good, which I think is the best thing to do as well. Remember, I said you need to make sure that, so like for example, you need to make sure that you've already signed the, what is it? It's been so long since, well, it's not been so long. It's only been like fucking 2 years, but I'm trying to think what is the letter that they send in for you to sign to say that, yes, I accept the job. I can't remember what it's called, but y'all can put it in the comments below. But just make sure that you're signing everything. You're doing everything that you need to do, that it's already on board before you go off and do stuff. So I'm really getting like to slow down in career. Give me their money real quick before we move on to love. Give me their money before we move on to love. King of Cups. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Why the Ace of Swords in reverse? Page of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like it's about to stabilize. If you felt like you have been, if you feel like you invested in something or you have been losing out on money, I do feel like there's going to be some stabilization that's happening, and this is based off a new opportunity. So maybe some of you are going to a new job, or you're picking up some sort of new income source that's going to allow for you to get back on your feet. Or, I mean, and it's not saying that you got to be down on your luck, but Eight of Cups in the reverse is saying that that money is coming back to me. So stability, or maybe even that nest egg that you were trying to save up for, you're receiving that back. The money is flowing again. All right. I'm going to get that 10 of Cups. Give me just a... Okay, we rescued the card that was on the floor. This one. So let's go into your love situation and see what's going on for you there in the month of August. We're going to take a look at, you might be in a relationship, you might be single, you're dealing with someone or somebody new coming in. I'm just allowing it to be open to whatever comes out for me. So only take it as it resonates. If you're single and you're like, I don't have anybody, it's very possible that this could be predictive. I mean, technically it is predictive. I'm looking at August. So maybe somebody comes along later on in the month. But let's see what's going on for you. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to put my D&D on. Give me just a second. I keep receiving calls. Okay. If some of you have been kind of standoffish, whether you're in a relationship or you're not, you've kind of had your guard up. August slowly gets you out of that way of thinking. I feel like your perspective is changing when it comes to love. Give me more on that. Empress. Yeah, because you're feeling like your normal self. You got Empress energy here. That's Taurus, Libra energy. So you're starting to feel more empowered, feeling like your normal self, like your beautiful normal self. I feel like in the past, you may have been holding on to some sort of baggage or something that you've been trying to get through that was really difficult for you to. And so now you're no longer looking at things with the same eyes, you know? Let's see. Fool card. So there's something that's about to take place. You got Aries energy there. Give me more. Okay. Whether you are single or not, there's somebody here that's wanting to be in your space. They're wanting to take the risk of being in your space. Temperance in the reverse. Ooh, what's that? Seven of Swords. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do you feel like this person is trying to rush you into something? Mother lover. I feel like they are, and I feel like you don't trust them, and you might actually be right. I don't know. We're going to see. But you got Temperance in the reverse. You also have that Seven of Swords with the King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this person doesn't really think things through. They like to jump first, but I also feel like this person may have ulterior motives, or it could really just be that they don't see what they're doing. It's like they're kind of blind to their own actions. I do feel like this person is trying to rush you, though. It's very impulsive type of energy that I'm feeling. You got Sagittarius energy there as well. Give me more. Tower. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Five of Cups. This might have been somebody, okay, so either A, this is somebody that you have dealt with, and there was a Tower moment. I feel like this person they didn't have the capacity to give you what you needed. They were inconsistent. You guys ain't communicating. Bam, they're missing the shit out of you. They come rushing in, try to get you back on board, and I feel like that's really what it is. Now, also keep in mind that this can show up as, if this is somebody new, this can show up as like somebody that's trying to kind of push and push and push. You push back, and now you guys aren't talking, and they miss you, and then they try to come back to, smooth things over. But I do feel like this person doesn't see themselves for what it is. Not so much that they're trying to be deceptive. I mean, they are trying to convince you. But I don't think that the ulterior motive is, oh, I want to get, I want to try to get to Taurus. No, I think it's more so I want to try to persuade Taurus into being with me. And I feel like we've had this type of energy come up before for you guys, Taurus. Regardless, this person is trying to, um, they want to offer up love. Okay. They want to offer up love. I don't know if you're interested because I still see you guys are kind of in hermit mode. You're being very introspective, and I feel like you're going to like take the time to decide what you want to do with this person. But you do have somebody that really wants to, they want something with you, and they're kind of being a little bit forceful, but you get to make this decision whether or not you want to deal with them. Okay. That's August. All right. That is what I have for you today, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for being here. Greatly appreciate it per usual. Until next time, you guys take care.